Good morning students, Swati Shabnam again, your teacher of English from Rajkamal Saraswati Vidya Mandir. Students, in this video we shall discuss the fifth and the very last stanza of the poem A Tiger in the Zoo. Let us begin it. The poet says, he hears the last voice at night, the patrolling cars. This side, as you can see, the difficult word meanings are written. So the meaning of patrolling is keeping watch over an area by regularly walking around it. As you also have noticed that the van of the police generally patrols over an area so that they can take or they can have some idea about that or they can have some watch over that. And stares with his brilliant eyes. What does the word stares means? Stares means to look at something very carefully. Then we have the word brilliant. Although the term brilliant means wonderful, it means amazing. But here this term means shining or very bright. So let us understand now what poet wants to tell us through this stanza. He hears the last voice at night. Now he again refers to the tiger. So what the tiger does? The tiger hears the last sound during the night. And what that sound is? The patrolling cars. So that sound is of the cars that patrols over that area, that walks over that area. So that sound is lastly heard by the tiger during the night. Then the poet says, and stares with his brilliant eyes at the brilliant stars. And after listening the last sound, what the tiger does? The tiger stares. He looks very carefully at the stars, at the very shiny, at the very bright stars in the sky with his very shiny and very bright eyes. So this is the overall summary of this stanza. The poet wants to say that the tiger hears the last sound during the night and that sound is of the patrolling cars. And after that what he does? He very carefully looks at the sky in order to look at the stars, at the bright stars. So with his bright eyes, he looks at the bright stars in the sky. So we have understood the summary. Now let us discuss the literary devices and rhyming scheme. So rhyming scheme we have discussed in the rest of the four stanzas. It will be same. The rhyming scheme is A, B, C, B. So the same rhyming scheme has been followed in this stanza also. Coming towards the literary devices used, students, as you can see in the very first line, the first word is he. So he here refers to the tiger, means the tiger has been personified. So the very first figure of speech in this stanza is personification. Then we find that both these words, he hears, begins with the same sound, the same ha sound, the same h sound. So due to the consecutive repetition of the two words, we have the figure of speech called alliteration. Alliteration. Now coming to the third line, students, as we find that the I sound in with, in his, in brilliant and E sound also in stares, in eyes. So here we get I and E sound very much prominent, very much dominating. So due to the dominance of I and E vowel sound, we have the figure of speech called assonance. So assonance we have in the third line due to the prominent sound, prominent vowel sound actually, I and E. Then we have another figure of speech, as we find that there is no punctuation mark over here. We have the punctuation mark at the last line, at the fourth line. So we have another figure of speech called enjambment. Enjambment has been used in line 3 and 4. Then it has been discussed earlier also. In all throughout the poem, the poet wants to present some image in our mind. He wants to create some image in our mind. So again, imagery has been used in this stanza also. Imagery. So students, with this we have come to understand the poem and the summary, also discuss the literary devices. So hope you have understood it. Thank you.